G'day guys, welcome back. Now in the previous video I just showed you how I use this new bubble release machine, and now that it is bubble free, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do a pour for you. So let me move it. That's the lid. I'll just move that out of the way. I will link that video for you down in the description. Actually, I better check this to see what temperature it's going. I had it sitting in the bubble machine for just over 10 minutes, so we're at 37 degrees now. So we'll pour this out. So I am using the Resin fast cure resin, and I'm going to pop some in here in my little cup. Probably do 30 grams or 1 ounce. Just pop that in there. Hopefully there's enough. Just have to scrape out my cup. Okay, 31 grams. So that is perfect. All right. So I thought I would do. There's my inks. I had everything ready before I started the other video because I knew that once it had stopped with the debubbling, or in the vacuum chamber, that I needed to get a wriggle on. So I thought I was going to do a flower in each of these areas here, and I'm going to just use blueberry. I want these inks to spread, so I'm going to do blueberry and clover and grape. These are just Deco Rom colours. I think I better do another one here. They spread well because they're not all that highly pigmented. All right, so that's them done. Now I'm going to add my white, my Bloom pigment paste. So I've got 30 grams in here, so I need 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. It's been sitting upside down, so it's all ready to go, running down there. All right, so that's that done. I'm going to give that a stir. I've got my little piping bag there. The piping bags, they come in 3 different sizes, the ones I've seen. I just buy them on eBay, but look, you could get them on Amazon, Temu, craft shops, cooking shops, anywhere really. Just typing piping bag. Disposable piping bag, maybe. All right, and I'm going to use that. Something in there. I'm going to just give this a bit of a mix, just to kind of spread them out a little bit. I think this one might need a little bit more. It's not as dark color wise as the others. All right. I feel as if I'm rushing a little bit because I did have my resin in the vacuum chamber for 10 minutes, and then, you know, I was fucking around with the video and all that sort of stuff, so I thought, oh, I better get a wriggle on. But look, I find that anywhere with the Resin fast cure resin, when I'm doing blooms, I find anywhere from sort of 30 to 40 degrees, you know, will work for the blooms. But if you sort of have left it a little bit long, like I have, you do need to get a wriggle on and get your white out quickly. More so than if you sort of just got it to 33 degrees, and then, you know, you can take a little bit more time. All right, let's cut the top off here. All right, wind that up. So I can see that there was air at the top there, and I want to make sure that I wind that up till there's no air, and then tuck that underneath. You can use a peg if you want to. Some people use do a knot. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to basically do a little swirl, a little round swirl like that for each of them. This one can be a bit bigger. Whoops, I've touched the side of the mold. I don't like to touch the side of the mold because then the white kind of sticks to the edge. But I've done it. I've done it. Oh, never mind. See if I can pull it away from the edge. Okay. Wind that up again. Let's see if I can do another little bit just in here. Try and fill up as much as I can. Oops. Without touching the mold. All right, so now I've got a few little blobby bits there. So I'm just going to smooth those. Use the pointy end. Smooth those. Like so. Okay. Let's make sure that it's thick enough. You need your white to be thick enough so that it can spread nicely. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to torch. I can see tiny little bubbles, but I found that if I torch, the alcohol that's in the alcohol ink reacts with the heat and it kind of makes it split. So yeah, I've been trying not to torch. I do torch later on once, you know, all the alcohol has evaporated, and I do torch again later, but trying not to do it now. Try and fix this up, this little area there that I had stuck to the side. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, I think that's about it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull from the middle into the center. I don't think I want to do, I don't think I want to do the outside. I think I'm just going to do the from here. So we'll see what that looks like from there. Clean that off. And from there. Okay. And we'll see what that's going to look like, hey? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is going to do. We're just going to have to wait and see what it turns out like. Yeah, I mean, you could, should I? Okay, let's do a few more. We'll go from here, and from here. Actually, might as well just go straight through again. I don't know. There we go. Straight through. Down there. Down there. Ooh, yes. I think it needs a little swirl in the middle, doesn't it? It needs something in the middle. All right. Let's just leave it at that. And yeah, I think hopefully that will be pretty. You could, if you wanted to, put some, you know, stones, crushed glass or something in the middle. But we'll just leave it like that. I'm going to cover it with my net. And then, like I said, I'm not going to torch it just yet. Wait till everything's stopped moving and alcohol's all been evaporated. And then I can come back and give it a light torching. All right, I will be back when it's time to do the top coat. I'll have to think what color I'm going to do. Probably just black, I guess, just so the colors aren't fighting with each other, but probably just a black. So yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, It's actually the next day. I got sidetracked with things. Now, I don't know if I showed you the bottles of the resin that I used for the bloom. That's the Let's Resin 4-hour fast cure. And like I said, I used this thick resin in their resin bubble removing machine. So that was what I used in here. So for the top coat, I am just going to do black. So I have got the Let's Resin black epoxy. A is black, B is clear. Just mix them together. So I have mixed just over 70 grams of A and 70 grams of B. Just waiting for my timer to go off. I've probably only got another, what about that, 30 seconds or so. So yeah, I've just been stirring that. I don't need to put this in the bubble remover machine because it's just going to be a top coat, and because it's black, you're not going to see if there's any bubbles in there anyway. So I generally only use the bubble remover machines if I want to do a clear pour. And if, of course, if I'm making a deep pour, like a couple of inches or 5 centimeters, I'll use the, here's my timer. I'll use the Let's Resin deep pour resin. Okay, so that's it. And hopefully there's enough. Should be enough. I better not use it all just in case. Oh gosh. If I've got any left over, I can just throw it in a little puffy heart mold or any little mold. But I just want to make sure I've got a good coverage there. And then if I need to add more, yes, I've still got a little bit of room, I can pop the rest in. So this particular mold of mine is 1 centimeter deep. So 1 centimeter. 1.25 is half an inch, just under half an inch deep. Oh gosh, I can never convert. 2.5 centimeters to an inch. I try my best. So it's just under half an inch deep. But just because your mold is that depth doesn't mean that you have to fill it all the way. So you could probably just get away with using about 60 grams or 2 ounces in the top coat there. I'm just going to give it a light spray with some isopropyl alcohol, just for some bubbles to pop. And as they come up to the surface, they pop on their own anyway, and I can see them doing that. So I'm just going to cover this now so no fly goes through it. And I'll come back in about 4 or 5 hours for the unmolding. Okay, it is ready to unmold. Okay, are you ready? Hopefully it's going to look really pretty. I'm really not sure what to expect with the 3 sort of blooms, but I'm assuming they'll all sort of come to the middle. But let's have a look. Now I will link this gorgeous small heart tray. I have got a large one as well. This is the small. I'll link it for you down below in case you want to grab yourself one of those. All right, are we ready? Okay, here we go. Hope it's pretty. Ooh, it did work. Yay. Oh, that's really pretty. Got gorgeous blooms. Look how well it's spread. That's really nice. And there's my little swirl in the center. That's worked really nicely too. Oh, good. I'm happy with that. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but yeah, I'm happy with that one. What do you think? Very nice. And as you can see, bubble free. I mean, yes, I have got one little bubble there, a little bubble there. For some reason, the bubbles, when you're pouring your resin, they just sort of, there's an air bubble, it gets trapped. It's on the same side. Normally I go through and sort of pick them out, but I must have missed those. But as far as the resin, because if you missed the video, I put the resin for this particular pour into my Let's Resin bubble release machine, the new one that they've got. Well, it's their first one that they've got. And yeah, look, perfect. That is incredible. Can you see a bubble? I can't. I'm looking as well. Nope. So yeah, I was actually really impressed with that machine. It gets to 99.9. Can't remember what the actual, is it kilopascals? I don't know. 99.9 anyway is the rate of suction to pull out all those bubbles. So yeah, I should probably learn what that is, but 99.9, so pretty strong. So it worked really well on this thick 1:1 fast cure resin. All right, as I said, I will link that video of me using the bubble release machine up in the top right hand corner for you at the end of this video. All right, I'm going to take a nice photo of it for you, and I will see you all hopefully again for the next video. Really having fun doing these 3D blooms, so most likely do some more. Okay, take care guys. Bye for now.